As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one for you on Thursday Night Primetime between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180.
Mayfield comes out throwing. Bryant coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Good. What's that?
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
180. What's that?
To the air on 3rd and long. Dump off to his fullback. Well, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. First give of the game to the Ellis. Oh, loose ball. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
All right.
Plowing up the middle. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes second and 10.
All right. 18. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Gets everything he has under this one. It's intercepted by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
180. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. That's a... Pickup of 9. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
180.
Baker now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 20. Right side.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And this gain almost goes all the way for that first down. He gets it up to the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and just 2 to go.
Set. Right side.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
The Jaguars in a punt formation. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Stroud now. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
That'll be the end of one here in our Thanksgiving night game. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
180. What's up?
On the give, it's Tootin. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Hand off to Tootin. And they'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Good. 180. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Oh, hey.
Now it's Stroud. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
All right.
Stroud. That one's complete over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
A gain of 12. And the Texans 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Oh, ready? Swat. Love a swat.
Looking to throw. Stroud. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Cam Little to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. They're working a couple yards past the line. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. Okay.
Stroud from the pistol. Brought in right side. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.